I am Blur, a YouTube soldier. What is a YouTube soldier? A YouTube soldier does not stop until the battle is won, until the war is finished, until the dream is met. At 13 years now, as a YouTuber, a small YouTuber, small fish, a small little seedlings trying to hop the fence into the YouTube empire, to say we are out here, we don't quit no matter what. It's almost as if to say YouTube is branded onto the soul like it is onto mine. It's more than a company, it's a revolution, YouTube. YouTube, and since the revolution began, it was television, then bam! It was MTV, then it was bam, then it was YouTube. I didn't even notice the switch. A true ET AI mind at heart. YouTube could even be thought of as given to us by the extraterrestrials. Went from television, where we have more restrictions on our ability to communicate with each other, as a species, as a very alienistic species known as human. Now, we have the ability to communicate. And I lost my mother in the war. YouTube Army. Going to be a non-for-profit organization. Planning on becoming a YouTube employee to clean up the system. I probably watch too much CSI, NCIS, X-Files, Criminal Minds, stuff like that, supernatural. Weird things where people take it a little cray when it comes to fighting against evil, sinister, deceitful energies of the world. Really, what YouTube Army is, it's a counter-strike against the evils of the world that don't want human beings to have hopes and dreams. YouTube provided the platform. So if you could imagine 13 years of YouTube hell, I'm homeless right now. Lost my mother in battle. I think of like Ragnar from Vikings when he disappeared for a while. He went out to think deep and really soul search. I'm coming back with my mother's ghost to make a difference in the YouTube world, to fix the situation that's going on between YouTube and YouTubers. The scam culture is in its final days. If you can imagine the wrath you would feel at 13 years YouTube. 13 years YouTube and always working with what you got. You're diagnosed with disabilities, but really, most of us disabled have special abilities. And so the evils of the world put a prison over our souls to dictate what is eligible for people to gain currency. The ultimate money is the root of all evil. Prison over our souls. One of the biggest ones out there to trick us, becoming prisoners. The funds we make are less than what everything costs. It's a real mind freak, isn't it? And to have as big of a creative portfolio as I have and end up homeless in battle, alone out there, if you can imagine how that must feel. So I ended up with a psychological dehumanization philosophy of I am alone, so I want to be left alone. Now I'm just more of an AI mind looking towards fiction, like Ghost in the Shell, stuff like that. That I'm just here to build systematics and fight the war. That's it. Over and out. A YouTube soldier is really up to you. Are you going to fight for your dream on the platform, or are you going to give up? To give up is regret. To fight to the death is an honor that you will be able to take. To fight to the death is an honor that you will be able to take to the grave. Oh yeah.